We were not warriors when the war found us. We were archivists, terraformers, singers of old star maps. Our species believed knowledge and cooperation were the highest forms of strength. For centuries, that belief kept us safe. Then the Var arrived. They did not speak first. They did not ask for treaties or tribute. Their fleets entered our system like a blade through silk. Our outer colonies burned within days. Cities that had stood for thousands of cycles collapsed under orbital fire. We sent diplomatic vessels bearing symbols of peace. None of them returned. Panic spread faster than any enemy ship. We activated the Galactic Accord emergency channels. We cried for help to the great powers, who had sworn to protect the weak. We reminded them of ancient promises and shared history. Their replies came slowly. Some expressed sympathy but cited political complications. Others warned that intervening might escalate the conflict. A few never answered at all. As the Varkan advanced, our hope shrank. We watched the stars each cycle, waiting for friendly fleets that never came. Children were evacuated to underground sanctuaries. Elders recorded our history, in case none of us survived. When our capital world came under siege, despair took root. We sent one final broadcast. Uncoded and desperate, it was not addressed to governments or councils. It was sent openly into the void. We said we were dying. We said we had done nothing to deserve extinction. We asked if anyone at all, would stand with us. For a long time, there was only silence. Days passed, then weeks. Our defenses failed one by one. The Varkan blockade tightened like a fist. Then something strange appeared at the edge of the system. Crude by galactic standards, angular and scarred. No elegant energy cells, no ornamental hulls, just mass, armor, and intent. Our senses struggled to identify the newcomers. Their ships ran on violent fusion signatures and aggressive power curves. An outdated design philosophy. Or so we thought. A message followed shortly after. The translation matrix hesitated, then resolved. This is the United Human Fleet. We received your call. We had heard of humans. A young species from a minor spiralm, known for internal conflict and emotional volatility. Not considered a major power. We asked why. They came. There was a pause before the reply. Because you asked. Human vessels moved directly toward the Varkan blockade. They did not attempt negotiation. They did not wait for approval from any council. They advanced at full burn. The Varkan hailed them with threats and demands. The humans responded with silence. Then their ships opened fire. We watched in disbelief as kinetic weapons tore through enemy hulls. Human tactics were brutal and efficient. They sacrificed maneuverability for overwhelming force. They fought like a species that had learned war the hard way. Hope, long buried, stirred within us. The battle for our capital system lasted 3 cycles. Human ships rotated in and out of combat like predators. Damaged vessels stayed in the fight long past what we thought possible. We learned quickly that humans did not retreat easily. When a ship lost shields, it continued firing. When engines failed, it became a stationary weapons platform. Surrender was not part of their doctrine. Human commanders coordinated with our defenders, without condescension. They shared targeting data and shield harmonics freely. They treated us as allies, not liabilities. The Varkan were unprepared for this kind of resistance. They relied on fear and overwhelming first strikes. Humans absorbed punishment and kept advancing. One human ship, badly damaged, rammed a Varkan dread carrier. The explosion lit half the system. Later we learned the crew had voted unanimously to do it. When we asked why humans fought this way, a human officer answered calmly, "If we let them erase you, they learn they can erase anyone." For the first time since the war began, the Varkan withdrew. Rebuilding began almost immediately. Human engineers worked alongside our own. They shared tools, stories, and food. They laughed even among ruins. More human fleets arrived. Not to conquer, not to demand payment, but to ensure the Varkan never returned. The Galactic Accord finally sent observers. They praised human bravery after the danger had passed. Humans did not respond to the praise. We asked what they wanted in return. Resources, territory, influence. The human ambassador looked genuinely confused. "You needed help," she said. "That's enough." Today, our worlds thrive again. Children learn not only our history, but humanity's. They learn that power is not always found in ancient empires. When we tell the story of our survival, we do not speak first of weapons or fleets. We speak of a species that listened. When the galaxy debated, humans acted. When others calculated risk, humans chose responsibility. When we cried for help, Only humans stood with us, and because of that choice, we still exist.